So this week's hot new product is here thanks to Kicker, and I've been meaning to check out one of these for a while. It's the L7 QB8. So it features an L7 subwoofer, as you might expect, the square sub, 8 inches on the front, but it's in an enclosure. This is a loaded enclosure from Kicker. It's got a passive rad on the back. All in all, I know this is a pretty impressive piece of equipment. Let's just see, right off the box, I can tell you that it's an 8-inch, it says 8 inches and 20 centimeters. I think that's because it's square subwoofer. Its continuous power handling is 500 watts RMS. Rated impedance for 2 ohms. What else? Not a lot. Let's get into this thing. Ooh, okay. Well, this is cool. So, this appears to be a mounting plate of sorts. We'll get to that in a minute. But check this out. It's very heavy. We'll say that. Keep this over here. Comes in a cool carrying case. Not sure why you would need that. But it's a cool bag nonetheless. All right. So we've managed to get a look at these products during SEMA and CES. I've never had one in my hands. Like I said, it's pretty heavy. That's because it packs a punch. I'm gonna get into this as carefully as I can. Well, that ship has sailed. Man, check this thing out. So if you're a bass head watching and you're familiar with Kicker, there's no doubt you already know about the L7. This is a legendary subwoofer from Kicker. I don't know if you can see it through the grill up there as well as we can here, but it's a square sub, which means 20% more surface area, which means the cone is moving 20% more air, which means 20% more bass. So this is a complete package. I don't think I can actually get into this thing. So let's talk about it. So I've got the dimensions for this thing here. It is 9 9/16 in height, 9 5/16 in width, and it is 10 13/16 deep. So it's an all-in-one package. It's got your 8-inch square sub in the front and a passive radiator in the back and a very cool little enclosure. It's got the integrated cable hookups here, if you can see those. We got a close-up on that. And I noticed it came with this mounting plate, which reminds me of some other audio products we've had here before. But simply enough, you mount this in your car where you'd like it to go, and then the bottom of this will slide in and lock into that plate via these channels here. Very hard to hold this with one hand and demonstrate. The integrated power cables are really nice. It's just a simple push and it opens up where you're inserting your cable and then you let go. And it's gonna grab on, so that's really nice. So one cool thing about this is that it features oversized magnets and aluminum voice coils, which allows every bit of power to get from the sub to your ears. We probably now consider wood boxes and wood enclosures to be old school for some of the audio guys there. So this is made out of 1/4-inch thick, solid aluminum. This isn't going anywhere, and it's safe from whatever's in your trunk with it. Now, Kicker offers all sorts of loaded enclosures, and a lot of them do feature the L7 square sub that we're seeing here, but I don't think any of them are as neat and compact and generally just pretty cool looking as this one we've got here, the L7 QB8. This is also going to end up in Rich's Lexus, so stay tuned for reviews on that. We'll probably shoot some install stuff as well, but I think it's going to be pretty straightforward. I think he plans on chaining them too, so that's a nice feature that you can chain a bunch of these together if you're going for real bass. All in, this is just a nice, impressive little piece of hardware, especially for our audio guys looking to save some space, but not sacrifice the quality or the boom of all that bass. This is definitely an option. If you want to see other options or check out more about this, definitely head on over to kicker.com. They have all sorts of great things for you there. Lots of loaded enclosures, lots of individual pieces as well. And of course, you can find the L7 QB8 there as well. That's kicker.com.